got me, it's Show Baraka. And of course, well, you'll probably watch these videos over and over and over and over and over again. And of course, my favorite will always be, we can be more, baby, we can be more. Why did you write that song?
I wrote that song in 2010, I think.
2010.
Yeah.
Why did you write it?
Because I love my wife.
It's dedicated to your wife, really.
Yeah, it's like a song. Well, two reasons. One,
Okay.
I felt like Christians didn't write enough songs about like love properly.
Yeah,
like
they don't. Even right here.
I know. I'm saying like you can listen. Like all the non-Christian artists write songs about love, and they write from a bad perspective. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, let me write a song about love from a perspective that is biblical. And so that's why I wrote it.
Wow. And for me, when I actually listened to the song the very first time, the audio version before I even watched the video, I felt like we're talking to the young boys to just stop playing around and just be settled with just having one person and just be content being there and maybe like take them on. And then the video came through and it was really lovely. Was that your wife in the video?
Yeah, with me, yeah. The woman that I'm dancing with, that's my wife.
Okay, so you actually are a father, you are a film producer, you are an artist, you are a songwriter.
I'm amazing.
You're amazing. And what was I to say? Are you a preacher?
I'm a pastor at my church. So
You are a pastor?
So I'm an elder, but I'm not a teaching elder. So I'm one of the supervisor elders. But yeah, I speak every now and then. I teach. I write. I'm Arthur. Yeah. So I just I like to create.
All right. What would be your advice to artists in Uganda, especially who look up to people like you and they probably think it just came just like that? You probably went to a room praying. Jesus came into that room and said, "You're gonna be big," and then you saw that happening instantly.
Didn't happen like that. It started from a young age. I love music. I learned it. Studied it. Just worked hard. I think one of the things that artists have to understand is that you have to be a student of music. You have to be a student of a craft in order to be excellent. Like if you want to be a great football player, you gotta practice. You gotta get on the pitch. You gotta work hard. You want to be a great engineer. You gotta be in the classroom. You gotta study. Same thing with music. If you want to be a dope rapper, you gotta study. You gotta work hard. You gotta practice. And so I would say for them is continue to study, work hard, make as much music as possible. Don't feel like you're doing this just to get big, because if you're doing it for the money, you'll be disappointed. If you're doing this for fame, you'll be disappointed.
Okay.
Do it because you love it and you want to communicate something that you feel the world needs to hear.
Okay, and if you're coming from doing it for the fame, like you've probably been in the secular world, you're crossing over into the Christian fraternity. How do you balance the two? How do you make sure you don't front the money and the fame, but you front what God has put you to?
Yeah, I think you gotta have people. I think one is two. You gotta make sure you know who you are. Like if I know I'm the type of person that I can't handle being around non-Christian events and non-Christian circles, then I don't need to be in those circles.
You don't need to be
I don't need to be there. But the other thing is you need to have people around you who will challenge you and will call you out when they know you're doing stupid stuff. So they'll be like, yo, show you're acting stupid.
Yeah, you need to know who you're accountable to.
Exactly. And so I think that, but I don't think Christians should shy away from crossing over
and going into that world and preaching the word of God.
Exactly, because they need it, you know what I mean? And then oftentimes, it doesn't always have to be just Jesus. Sometimes they need to hear about the social issues from a biblical perspective, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so your favorite line, your favorite rhyme, and we'll be good to go. Your favorite rhyme, like it might be a freestyle rhyme. You didn't have to be,
I like them all, son.
Okay, do anything. You can borrow something from the 116 click or something. Your favorite. Any that can come to your mind right now.
All right, let me think of something that's not. There's a line. It's not mine. It's a guy named Fanatic. I may mess it up. He said. He says. Pardon us, like the marginous distance between Mars and us. Understand men are from dust and aren't smart enough or large enough to harness up to jump the marvelous distance between us and God. We just tarnish up His image.
Wow. Okay, maybe a drop, just a drop, like so. Show Baraka and
you want me to drop something? I can drop you right now. Gangster.
I can see that.
What station is this? I'm sorry.
Channel 44.
Yo, this show Baraka, you rocking out with Channel 44. Y'all should play my videos because they're dope.
Thank you. Show Baraka in your face on Channel 44. Good to have you guys watching. Thank you.